Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Get Placed Soon. Also, welcome to the 8th episode of Leetcode SQL 50 challenge. In the previous episodes, we have completed solving problems on the select topic and have also completed solving 4 problems on the topic basic joins. We have also learned a lot of SQL concept in those episodes. Now continuing, so the problem that we are going to do now is average time of process per machine. Per machine, multiple processes will be there. We need to calculate the average time that a process runs. This is what we have understood from the question title. Now let's see. Here in the question we have only one table. Whenever you have only one table present and you know you are supposed to use the joins concept, that is definitely self join. So in the table activity you can see we have different columns like machine ID column and we have process ID column. So in a machine ID, each machine might have multiple processes. Multiple time the process will run in that machine. So we have one more column, that is activity type, which gives the information on start process or end process, whether the process starting or ending. The timestamp will also mention based on the column, that if it is start, then the timestamp will mention start timestamp. If it is end activity type, then it will mention end timestamp. You can see it here. So we have 0 machine ID and we have two types of process ID 0, process ID 1. In machine ID 1 you have 2, process ID 0, process ID 1. In machine ID 2 also you have two process ID 0, process ID 1. And you have those start and end activity types and their timestamps. Now let's understand the question. You understand how the input is given, now understand the question. So we need to calculate the average time each machine takes to complete a process. Machine ID 0 itself we have two processes. First we need to understand the 0 process ID, what is the completion time. For process ID 1, what is the completion time. After knowing the duration of these two, we will calculate average of these two, and after calculating the average you can print here like processing time, average processing time. Okay, so first understand for the machine ID 0, for the process ID 0 we will calculate the duration. How to do that? End minus start. 1.520 minus 0.712. Here you can see 1.520 minus 0.712. Similarly for machine ID 0, process ID 1, we will calculate the duration. End minus start. 4.120 minus 3.140. And for machine ID, all these two processes, we need to calculate average, right? So this plus this divided by 2. Why 2? Because there are two processes. So this is how we calculate the average. Here they gave this average definition also. No? Yeah. The average time is calculated by total time to complete each process, that is duration of each process on the machine, divided by number of processes. So total duration by each process ID 0 plus process ID 1 divided by number of process, that is equals to 2. You will get this average value. Similarly, you will do the same process for machine ID 1 and machine ID 2, and that's how you will use. Now, here you can see the result table should have machine ID, that we know, along with average time that we are printing as processing time. So the column name that we are supposed to print with the values we found is processing underscore time. Like this we have to print it. Okay. Also there is one more thing. The final answer that we are going to print in each and every row, the processing time value should be rounded to 3. Okay. Now let's see how it happens. First things first, we have only one table. We have only one activity table, right? So we are going to join them. Join activity. So the table name will be same. But what we are doing here is we are creating the aliases A1, A2. If you do not have any idea on what is self join and all, make sure you watch the previous episodes. We have solved a problem on self join and we have explained completely what is self join in the joins video. So make sure you go there and watch it. So coming back to here in the question, we have only one table activity. So to do the join, we are using aliases A1 join A2. So whenever we are doing join, SQL join, we will mention a condition. We'll mention a condition saying on what basis you are joining. So we are having two things, machine ID basis and process ID basis we are joining it. So A1 alias 1, machine ID should be equal to alias 2 dot machine ID, and alias 1 process ID is equals to alias 2 process ID. Basically, we are taking these two as common. When these two are equal, we will be able to join these two. Okay. Now coming to the second point is, we have two things. In this column only we have start value and end value, and the timestamps are here, right? So we will divide start separately and end separately. How to do that? We will assign alias 1 for start, alias 2 for end. See, a1 dot activity type will be start, a2 dot activity type will be end. Okay, so now we are dividing this aliases. Okay, alias 1 consists of all starting timings, alias 2 consists of all ending timings. Okay, so based on that, a1 and a2 will be created. Also, you can see here, in one machine ID only we have multiple processes. In the output also you can see we are only having 3 machine IDs, but in general we are having in one machine ID we have multiple process IDs, right? So we are grouping by all the rows using this machine ID. We'll do this operation. The first thing we need to do is, based on the timestamp, that is process ID duration, we need to calculate. How to do that? A2 is dedicated to end, A1 is dedicated to start. So A2 timestamp minus A1 timestamp, this will give the duration of the process. For all the process in the machine ID, we will do the average. After getting this average, this is the first parameter. The second parameter is 3. So whatever value we get, we will round it to 3. And we are writing here as processing underscore time. So it will, in the output, it will be, so in the output all the values will be mentioning under the processing underscore time column. This is how we solve this problem. Okay, I hope you understood. Now moving ahead. So we are done with average time of process per machine. If you have any doubts, make sure you comment below. Now moving ahead, we have our next problem, that is employee bonus. Here you can see we are having two tables. One is employee and the second table is bonus. Write a solution to report the name and bonus amount of each employee with a less than 1000. So in the output we need to have the name and the bonus columns, and all the rows should be having less than 1000 bonus value. Okay, here you can see what is the common between these two. We need to join these two tables. Why? Because bonus is here and name is here. We want this name and we want this bonus. To do SQL join, we need to have a common column. The common column is employee ID. With the help of employee ID, we will join these two columns, and then we will figure out what is all employees are having bonus less than 1000. Now let's look at this example. Here in the example you can see, in the bonus table few employees are not even there, which means employee 1 and 3 are not in bonus table, meaning that they did not get any bonus. That is, bonus is equal to 0. When bonus is equals to 0 means it is less than 1000 only, right? So we need to mention employee 1 and 3 also as null. So in the output we need them also who are having 0 bonus. We just need to remove those people who are having more than 1000 bonus. We don't want 4 employees. We need 1, 2, 3 employees we need. Table, that is in the bonus table, you can see few employees are not there. If they are not there, how can we print output? How can we print their names in the output? How can we mention 1 and 3 employee IDs in the output? To do that, we will use left outer join. Left join is nothing but complete left table will be present. What is there in the left table? All the employee details are there. Even though if the bonus is null, employee details are there. We need them because we need to print all the employees who are having less than 1000. Therefore, left table will compulsory be present. Okay. Now based on the matching, that is employee ID, we will do the left join. Now you can see few people are not having bonus, right? When we are not having bonus, that is left outer join handling null case. Whenever we are handling null case, if it is left outer join, we will mention a condition saying where table2.column is null. If it is right outer join, we will mention where table1.column is null. So here you can see table 1 is employee, table 2 is bonus. Left outer join, which means left table is employee. Therefore, right table dot column is null, right? So in the condition, we will write bonus is null. Bonus is from the right table. Understood how we write the condition? Now from starting, let's understand the code. We need to report name and bonus, right? So we are selecting the columns name and bonus. Whatever columns we want to retrieve, we will mention in the select statement. From the table employee, left to join bonus. So we are joining employee table and bonus table. What is the condition we are joining? On what basis we are joining is employee.empid is equals to bonus.empid. Based on this employee ID column, we are joining these two tables. Now we are having first condition, the bonus should be less than 1000. Bonus less than 1000, or which means there are few people who didn't get bonus, which means bonus is 0. That's why we'll mention if the value is not present, even though if the bonus is null, then also retrieve those columns. Bonus less than 1000 or bonus is null. This is OR operator. We use OR operator to say either if this is true, retrieve them. If this is true, retrieve them. Both should not be true simultaneously. Either of them follows, then retrieve. So this is the condition. This is the operator OR. So I hope you understood why we are writing bonus is null. Okay, because in left join we'll mention right column name. In right join we'll mention left column name. This is how we solve this problem. I hope you understood. If you have any doubts, make sure you comment below. By this we have completed employee bonus problem also. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Get placed soon. Bye bye.